Yo, what's up, bro? How you feeling? Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Darnell YG, king of the channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports, man. We're back with another episode of ESPN Baseball. And I'm trying to bring this logo down, but here we go. But we got the Los Angeles Dodgers, St. Louis Cardinals coming out here for a 3-game stretch. Thursday, it's over. They're on an off day, but right here on MLB Fox, we about to get into it. The Dodgers, St. Louis Cardinals, next. Dirty Creek Sports, MLB Fox. Man, that's good to hear you doing good, bro. And I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, playing the game. You know how I do.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Christian Carter had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping the boys in blue defeat the White Sox 12-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central, while the Dodgers are leading the National League West. Brandon Nimmo grabbed 3 base knocks, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves 7-4. As of right now, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East, and the Rockies sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The Diamondbacks' 3rd baseman, number 53, was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 4-2. In the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Padres are 4th in the division. The Philadelphia Phillies got 18 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-3. At the start of the day, the Giants are in last place in the NL West, and the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East. The Nats combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Nationals are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Marlins are 3rd in the division. The Brew Crew allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the visiting Mets 9-3. As of today, the Brewers are atop the NL Central, while the Mets sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. The Cards totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-7. Heading into the day, the Pirates are in 2nd place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. The Boston Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. In the standings, the Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-0. Entering the day's action, the Yankees are leading the AL East, while the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-0. As of today, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, while the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, while the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. Rhys Hoskins plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 9-3. In the standings, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the Athletics sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of right now, the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, and the Mariners are in fourth place in the AL West. The Minnesota Twins brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-1. As of today, the Twins are leading the Central Division, and the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. The Astros amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they destroyed the Angels 12-5. Entering the day's action, the Angels are in third place in the AL West, while the Astros are atop the division. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Damn, that was a lot of damn games. that was a lot of games he just called down. But today, I know it says Ohtani is supposed to okay, we're done with the showing of the All-Star voting before I was gonna say what I was gonna say. So excuse me, we're done with the showing of the All-Star voting, so it's like you won't see no more of that. So, because All-Star Week is 2 weeks away, and just be surprised, you know what I'm saying, on everything that you see from it. Everybody that they put out there, the people who get snubbed and the people who you feel doesn't deserve to be there. So and I know you see it says Ohtani's supposed to pitch, but today the Dodgers are going to do something different. They're going to bring out their closer, Awesome Curtis, and see if he's going to come out there to pitch. So, 843. That ain't bad. Out here in St. Louis, it's an overcast, but it's no rain in the forecast. Just an overcast. That's all. They're gonna have Awesome Curtis come out there and pitch. Okay. No. We want to go with the DH. Nah, we want bat with a DH. My bad. How the fuck you do this shit? Manual. Okay, cool. Alright, auto. Fuck it. Manual. Lineups is right hand DH. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Alright. Yeah. Oh shit, it's over here. JP. Okay. I wonder how do you like. All right, here we go. If it don't do it, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Play full game. So I don't know how to keep that DH up there, but we played against the Chicago White Sox and kept the DH up there. Oh, nah, overcast. What you meant? We gonna keep it like that. Like I said, they're gonna with Awesome Curtis tonight, so is their starting pitcher. Still no DH. How the fuck do you do that shit? I don't know. I really don't know, so I don't know how to change it, so. They on a hot streak. Damn. See White 498. 70-13. They broke a record.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Dodgers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Michael Baird is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
You said from the beginning?
Lots of base
Appreciate
runners,
it, bro.
Lots of hits and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National
I hate
League.
my pitchers
Boy, talking about having a great
up
month.
at
He
the plate
absolutely
because
killed it last month.
that's how they get
hitting
tired
over
throughout the
400. This guy's one
throughout
of the
the
most
game very
dangerous
fast and
hitters
throughout the
in
season.
all of baseball.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-15.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now
Ball
a
one.
fastball here, not
1-1.
close, and it's 1-1 now. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering
I
play
appreciate
here
you
tonight.
for telling
They
me
do
that,
come
bro.
off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or...
Hold that thought, though.
That's
this
gone.
ball's hammered to deep
I
center
like how he
field.
stayed
Back
behind
at
that
the
one.
wall, and it's gone.
To the grass. I like how he stayed behind that one. Stayed behind the pitch and just launched it right over the wall.
A solo home run there for Mookie, the 297th of his career, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
See, I be studying them timing swings. I be studying the swings of my players. She look
In now,
perfect.
Anton Page
Number 3.
lifted in the air out to center field. Dominguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
That was right down the middle. I'm surprised he didn't swing at it, though. But let's talk about something for a minute. The Dodgers.
Now here's the pitch.
70-13. Ooh.
And a fastball
Ball
way
inside.
off target here, and it's even at
70-13.
So let's take a look at our umpiring
Okay,
crew
so
in this one.
throughout
Behind
the rest
plate
of their
is Joe
games,
McDonald.
they got
You
like
gotta
what,
take
maybe
your time
90,
and feel
80
Joe
games
McDonald
left?
out behind the
Maybe
dish a little
70
bit.
something
He has a
games left.
tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball.
You know what's crazy
slap
though,
it
bro?
The other way for a single.
I just, the game I played yesterday, I was batting DH. It's like it changes up when it wants to. But like I said, 70-13, it's probably about
At the plate now, Darnell Mason. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses
like
for ball
less than
1.
75 games left. Like how many more wins out of them 70-something, almost 80 games will the LA Dodgers get? I say about 50, maybe 60. I say it's the month of July. They probably only gonna lose about 10 more of those games, and after that is
The 1-0 home.
after that they're gonna march on to the postseason, march on to the playoffs, march on to the conference championship, into a World Series. But then they get down to there, who would their opponent be? We don't know. Keep your
Throw
eye
over
on
to the bag,
everyone.
and the runner back easily. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Trying to pitch around a young fella.
Carter, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
They scared of that young boy right there. Don't be scared of him. Just
the 2-1. This one's hit deep out to left
Is it
center
number 59?
field.
Is it number 59?
Center fielder.
Darnell Mason,
And
number
goodbye. This one ain't
59.
coming
Let's
back.
go.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Yeah. Already know that, yeah. But I'm just like, I don't understand why I can't switch it when I want to switch
Pitch
it.
coming, here it is.
But
and he gets ahead
I'll
here with
play it
the
the way it
fastball,
is,
strike
so.
1.
I ain't
There aren't
tripping.
too
I'll
many
just play
power
it
hitters in
the
the
way it
game
is. So
that would let that pitch go by.
To right
Ooh,
field and
Freddie
absolutely
Freeman.
hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
see, I got the timing of that swing down. So ain't no
A
way in
solo
hell
home run off
I ain't
the
finna
bat
be
of
hitting
Freddie
home runs.
Freeman.
But
Number 26 for him on the season
pitcher
as the Dodgers have increased their lead
is 1-9
now 4-0.
for the Cardinals. So if you're 1-9, there's a possibility that you have
What
a
a
very
way to
high
get things started
ERA.
while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
I wouldn't be surprised if they change the pitcher up.
Now at the plate,
Kenny
Kenny
Lofton.
Lofton having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Hey man, I seen
This
your
guy's
record
having a
yesterday,
really good year
47
for
and
his age, but
53.
this is something we've seen
Man,
a
look,
lot lately.
keep marching
Young
on, bro.
Players
Keep
coming
marching
up
on.
and impacting a lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Now to the plate, Jalen Miller. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
He's throwing all
Now
speed
he'll get into
pitches.
scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, what's up,
Hey,
Lucy?
after that
How you
hit
feeling?
right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Will Smith. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later.
Another
Over the
home
wall,
run.
a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
See, I told you.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss mid, and that's exactly what's happening.
James Paxton comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Yeah, now I know. I mean, I ain't tripping, though. It's all good.
Stepping in now, Ace Curtis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
You're trying to give it to our pitcher. He got surgical gloves on, too. You're going to have to change his up, too.
The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The
Tried to
count
lay
now
off
with the
that.
bases empty and 2 away.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Side retired.
Well, they strike here for 6 runs, 4 home runs in that half inning alone. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 6, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ace Curtis, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Colton Wong will stand in. He starts the inning,
I think
and
I'm about to
they're
turn
down
that
6
Duke's
in the
name on.
early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Ooh. I think you might be focused today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you might be focused today. Ooh.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
No Ohtani today, ladies and gentlemen. Probably, most likely, the rest of this week.
Little chopper back to the mound. And
Because
that's
why?
the first out.
All-Star Week is coming up.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup.
He's possibly one of the pitchers for the NL.
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone
that
for
was
strike
nasty.
1. He'll come in here at 263.
Oh, my
15 long
goodness.
balls and 43 RBIs.
Like Shanae, oh my goodness.
The 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Do you guys see a new starting pitcher from out of Awesome Curtis?
The 0-2 pitch.
Do you guys think that he should move from closer to starter, or keep him as a closer and occasionally play him as a starter?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes.
Ooh,
Sinker.
I
One
thought he was
ball,
going to
one
chase.
strike.
I thought he was going to chase. That's fine. It's all good.
Fouled off.
1-2 count.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now a
Got him.
fastball as he just
Fastball.
reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's Mookie Betts. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Mookie Betts.
Back just in time. Had to go grab a
Ready to
water.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit. So he
Good
goes
base
after
hit.
the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Anton Page.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
They're spanking him.
Betts blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut
him
down
down.
at the plate as they
Sheesh.
team up to gun him down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Christian.
I feel like he had that one. But it's all good, though. It's all good.
At the plate now, Christian Carter. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even
7-0
further
game.
as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Darnell Mason.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He launched
That
one over
probably
the
would.
wall back in the opening frame.
That probably would have been over the wall. That would have probably been number 60.
There's a
Curveball.
breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Let me see if I can put some power on that shit.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing.
All right, because I keep forgetting which one it is. A square that's a power swing, and circle is contact. All right. I keep forgetting.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
It's always
I was
nice
trying
to
to
keep a
kill
guy
that.
that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
I definitely was trying to kill that.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I see a starting pitcher out of this guy. If they trade him off, or if he goes to free agency, best believe.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it
whatever
comes.
team he'll be with,
just behind the
he's gonna be a
fastball there. 2
pitcher,
strikes
right?
now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
No lineup. Okay.
Mike Ford.
Digging in now, Mike Ford, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
What you doing? I guess he ain't work right now.
This was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Jason Dominguez. Bottom of the second. 7-run game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jason Dominguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Slow it down.
Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it. On to second for the
There we
force
go.
out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
I like that right there. Like, he just went to second base and he was just unselfish and did not step on first base, so he sent it over to second. Like, man, go ahead, get you some.
Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
First in the All-Star vote, National League. Ooh, it's kind of early, but okay.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Genesis Cabrera, he's gave the Dodgers a lot of problems.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
I'm skimming.
Dominguez is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
He gave the Dodgers some problems before.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Milwaukee and Pittsburgh. Okay. Appreciate it. My bad, Lucy.
Striding into the box,
Jalen
Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Jay Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just inside.
Don't boo. Jay Miller. Can he get a hit?
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases.
We'll see now. This game proves to be RBIs.
A huge turning point for him.
I mean, 22 doubles. I'm sorry. I apologize. Will Smith.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for
Big
ball
Willie,
1.
who's not from Philly.
Runner at second here.
Let me
with
not
one
say
man
that
out.
because I just thought about it like, nah, let me say that. We too sensitive about what words we choose. On the
This one's
inside.
too far inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
So he has a choice to
blame
either
him for not coming
swing
over the heart of the plate. He
or
circled this guy
just
on the
take the
lineup
next
card
pitch.
when he got to the
I wouldn't be
yard
mad
today.
at either
He's been
one,
swinging one
but
of the
I
hotter
think
bats in the game.
he should take the next one. But like I said, either one, I wouldn't be mad. Which one is he gonna do? Is he gonna sit back on something?
And there's a strike
He
as
could
he'll try to
still
work
take
his
the
way
next
back.
one.
It's
I mean, he can
3-1.
get the count 3-2 or whack at it. You know what I'm saying? Foul ball, make it 3-2, or sit back
One out and a
and
runner
take
on
the next
second
pitch.
base. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field.
I ain't tagging.
Dominguez is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Ace Curtis.
Ace
Next for
Boogie.
the Dodgers, Ace Curtis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. In now, Jose Godoy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Godoy.
My bad. I was trying to turn the Murray State and Duke game on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just
complete.
misses. That's ball 1.
And Duke up 5-2.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
First out at the bottom of the third.
And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
It's going to be between Colorado and Arizona for that last playoff spot in the NL West, and it's going to be
so one gone here in the St. Louis
real
third.
throat
And
ringer.
the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. He's set and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up
Colton
Colton
next.
Wong. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
And I just want to say this,
1, 2,
right?
3 go the Cardinals. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
I just want to say this too. No threat, no shade against Walker Buehler, Clayton Kershaw, Tommy Lee, Yamamoto, Shohei Ohtani, none of these guys, but
All set for the start of the
for his
fourth.
first
And
start,
standing in as the veteran
his
outfielder,
first career
Mookie
start
Betts.
as a
Even
starting
though they're
pitcher.
up by a boatload early on in this
Fool,
one,
Curtis
you can't
is
get
out there.
complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down
Cutter.
because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs
Curtis
too.
is out there looking like an
Into
all-star.
the windup.
So,
Here comes the 0-1.
with that
Just
said,
off the
that's
outside
it.
that
Think
time,
about
laid
it.
off for
Let
a
it
ball.
reciprocate, because I'm telling you, that guy's out there looking like a starter.
Skied into
That's too late.
straightaway right. Carlson is there, 1 away.
The batter.
Cardinals are into their
Number 3.
bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Man, this is the kind of performance every starting pitcher they have nightmares about, right? Yeah, warm up going into the game, not even able to get out of the first inning. Ouch, this one's really going to hurt.
Okay, Anton Page.
Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's 3.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
I felt like that was 3, but he got there in time, but it's cool. It's all good.
Carter.
See White.
Standing in now, Christian Carter. Popped him up. Fourth
Yeah, that was
in
late.
foul
'Cause
ground.
that was
And the inning is over.
very indecisive
1,
about
2,
what to do
3
with
go the
that.
Dodgers. But they're still in control, 7-0. Ready now, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Tommy.
Tommy Edman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Ooh,
1-0 pitch is a knuckleball that travels high, 2-0.
very high.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 pitch on the way.
There he
The
goes.
fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. This is on the ground over the first. And
First
he'll take
out.
it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, right fielder, Gillen. Carlson.
Stepping in for the Cardinals.
Okay, I
Dylan
got a new
Carlson
sub. Appreciate
was
it, bro.
a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah,
Thank
kind
you.
of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Very long foul ball.
And there's ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fouled away.
2-2. The reason I say
looking
no
to
shade
punch him out
because
again. The pitch grounded to short.
Let me get that.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And the reason I say 35 pitches, bottom of the fourth, like most pitchers will have probably like 50, 52. Like I said, no shade. You know what I'm saying? It's none there. You know what I'm saying? At all, fool. But it's just like
And now the Cardinals
Tommy
number
Lee,
4 hitter, Paul
Clayton
DeYoung.
Kershaw,
Looking
Walker
to put
Buehler,
the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his
Yamamoto,
first at bat.
Otani.
Yeah, and he
Man,
didn't
don't
put
let
up
him show
much of
you
a
up.
fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
70%.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh my goodness.
A slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the
Oh
inning
my
comes
goodness.
to a
I
close.
saw that.
Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
But he only gave up 1 hit. I know you could probably say, all right, it's the St. Louis Cardinals. They what, 27 and what, 50
Dodgers
what?
cleanup hitter Darnell Mason.
But still,
He'll
though.
look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Mason is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Popped up. Ford is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
That was a hell of a fastball.
So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
He put 1 on the board early.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is to right field and deep for Freeman.
Another one. DJ Khaled, another
and
one.
It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On on to first, and there were 2 down.
Yo, what's good, bro? How you feeling?
Second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Digging in and looking for more, Jalen Miller, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Oh, yeah, you already live streaming, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
That's only 2.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I think they're way past due
got
changing their
T-Mobile now?
approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Will Smith.
To the plate now, Will Smith.
That was a high-ass fastball.
Look at ball 1.
Already knew that was a
2
fastball. How that
at-bats
shit
for him
came
at this
in.
point in the ball game. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to
Oh,
get
he
him
trying
off
to send
the
a
plate.
message? Okay,
At the
let's
very
go.
least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit hard towards center.
That's how we
in
do.
there. Base hit.
That's how we do. You know how we do.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far.
I don't even know. I just
Home run
thought I
earlier
just
in
threw
the
something
night,
out there.
And that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Genesis Cabrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Yeah, that's what I used to have. That shit is fast as hell, especially when you plugged in.
At the plate, Ace Curtis.
Ooh,
And
try
it's
to pull
fouled
back.
away.
Sheesh.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
I forgot. He's supposed to only throw for 5 innings. Shit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good
Curveball.
power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
All right, you too, bro. I'm going to definitely come check it out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Yeah, my bad. Hold on, y'all. Somebody motherfucking refunded some money to me on Cash App. I'm like, I don't know where that shit at, bro. That shit ain't in my bank account. Yo, what's up, bro? How you feeling? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right, bro. Have a great day at work. Hold on, I gotta go Cash App. My bad, bro. I'm on the line. I'm on the phone with Cash App. Like, I ain't fucking with nobody in Cash App no more, dog. I'm really not.